If you find yourself in a relationship where reciprocity feels like a distant echo, where effort seems to be one-sided, it's time to embrace silence, a deafening pause that reverberates in the mind, causing it to bubble with unsettling thoughts. Today we'll explore together 3 reasons why your silence resonates so intensely in a woman's mind. These are crucial moments that often awaken in her the perception of the value you deserve. If you're curious to discover more, don't take your eyes off this video until the last second. Let's dive in. Number 1. The harsh reality sets in when the idea of your interest in someone else arises. A difficult truth to accept when a man chooses silence and reveals a coldness that cuts like a blade. There's no room for discussions. The woman's immediate thought is that he has turned to someone else, an almost automatic conclusion. Often women, blind to their own shortcomings in the relationship, find in the excuse of potential infidelity the justification for the man's disappearance. The certainty of this thought takes hold of them, triggering desperation and fear of losing to a rival. Instead of directly approaching the man, they entangle themselves in the webs of his social media, constant surveillance to decipher the steps he takes in life. This is why silence has the power to drive a woman crazy, as she begins to create fantasies in her mind, all involving the image of the man with someone else. In a scenario of despair, some women, influenced by their tumultuous fantasies, embark on a pursuit of the man, wishing to prove that being with her is incomparably more advantageous than considering a switch to another. Keep in mind that when you choose silence in front of a woman, she won't always attribute it to her own problematic behaviors, but rather to the suspicion that you're getting involved with other women. Silence then becomes the trigger for a dramatic plot of uncertainties and assumptions. Number 2. The absence of you leaves her in a devastating void. If you were once a constant presence in her life, something she, despite not properly appreciating, valued, know that the withdrawal of your presence will have a profound impact. Even if she tries to fill the void with other activities, it will be fleeting, and inevitably she will seek to reconnect with you. Many men mistakenly believe that by withdrawing, women will be relieved, but this assumption is not always true. Often, women only recognize the value of what they had with the man when they realize he is distancing himself. In this way, some women become agitated when a man chooses silence, resulting in messages and attempts to contact, an eagerness to grab attention and bring him back. If after your withdrawal and use of silence she intensifies contact, rest assured that she is desperate, feeling the intense absence of your presence in her days. The void left by you becomes a persistent echo, driving her to seek a lost connection. Number 3. She confronts the shadow of doubt about your interest. Last but not least impactful, uncertainty arises in the woman's mind, questioning whether your withdrawal reflects her losing charm in your eyes. In this scenario, silence directly hits her ego, causing latent discomfort. She then directs her energy and time to show the man that his silence doesn't affect her, when in reality she is simmering with frustration inside. It's common for a woman who feels the man has lost interest to go to great lengths to get his attention, demonstrating that the loss is on his side, not hers. When they sense possible male disinterest, they refuse to stay in an unfavorable position and start acting to stand out, surpassing the man in their actions. The battle for prominence becomes a natural response when they believe the man is no longer interested, refusing to accept a submissive position. And with that, we've reached the end of this video. If you enjoyed the information and tips shared here, don't forget to hit the like button. It truly makes a difference for us.